Stroke like the neurological defect, or stroke like an action that we're not supposed to talk about on these things? What exactly do you mean, Skippy? What do you mean by that? Alright, I see there's 14 viewers right now. Stay, guys. Just fucking hang out, alright? Don't you dare fucking leave. Alright, you're not supposed to say the F word that many times in the beginning of your stream. I don't want to get throttled, okay, by the algorithm. Don't let the algorithm throttle me, okay? This is like, this would be censorship, alright? Don't allow for censorship, you guys, alright? I know that you kids are scrolling around on your TikToks during whatever you're supposed to be doing at school. Just hang out for a bit. When your brain don't get oxygen, yeah? It is sometimes like that, this type of music. I believe this genre's funk. It used to be like house. Like this used to be like house music. But if you're here and you're hanging out, then you found me somehow. And that means that we probably have some similar interests. So stay around, hang out, and let's talk about those interests. Alright? Be a part of the community. Be a part of a growing community. Be a part of the difference. Which difference? I don't know. But we will begin in just a moment. I definitely wanted a break from the stoner rock. Gotta bring that energy level up a little bit, you know? If we're gonna be doing something as boring as working retail, you gotta make it as exciting as possible. That's why when you're throwing freight, one of the best things you can do is listen to music. I don't know why I didn't think of that. How boring is it to have stoner metal playing while you're trying to groove out to some shelf stocking? I think we can at least say hello. We can at the very least say hello. Hang on, let me get the face cam on. Hey, okay, well it's not on yet. I just switched back over to NVIDIA Broadcast. And oh hey, hello, hi, hoa. What's up? Like sensor, come on, white balance. Stop being so off, okay? Stop being so off, Mr. White Balance. What's up, bye, Rav. Bye, Rav. Let's just show you guys my my studio here real quick. Just want to show it off here while we're getting started, while we're waiting for things to start. What's up, guys? Hey, all 16 of you, how's it going? At least some of you will stay if you see this cool VHS collection behind me. I know it. I know it's a thing. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? If only I could say that 19 times in quick succession. I can't. What's up? 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 I guess I kind of can. I guess I'm kind of able to do that. If you guys like VHS, then you would love my office, because it is covered in VHS. And guess what type of VHS they are? That's right, they are mostly horror and schlocky action VHS. If you like money laundering cocaine ventures, then gosh darn it, you're gonna love my VHS collection. I am a greasy MFer right now. Well, I'm not greasy actually, I'm just, I guess, oily? I'm shiny. Because I feel dry, I feel very matte in texture. Alright, normally that's the good clickbait, is showing off my VHS collection, but you know what, that's fine, I don't need it. I don't need it today, because you know what I've got? I've got chutzpah. Alright, and if you've never heard of chutzpah, that's what people got when they've got it. That's what it usually is, alright? So if you've got it, then you've got chutzpah. And gosh darn it, I've got a ton of it. I'm actually very tired. That's where all my chutzpah went. It went into the place where my body should have been while I was supposed to have been sleeping. My chutzpah got left in the bed. Unfortunately, I'm chutzpah'd out. But I think that'll be fine for the purposes of today. We are just going to be hanging out. We're doing the same thing that we did for the last 6 days. That is trying to get Rebecca... Is her name Rebecca? We're trying to get Rebecca to listen to us. We're trying to get Rebecca to actually do her job. And we're trying to get her to, to listen to the constructive feedback that we've been offering. But I don't know if she's into our style of coaching. So we may have to fire Rebecca. I don't want it to happen. It should never have had to come to this. But let's be honest. She's kind of a Debbie Downer. I wasn't hired for my intelligence, okay? I was hired for my ability to get the job done. Alright? And you don't necessarily have to be hired to work for free, but you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying. If it is your first time here, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Goose. I know that there's a lot of geese out there in the YouTubeosphere and the Twitchosphere, and that's perfectly fine. We can all be Goose. We can be a gander together. Let's take a gander. In some way. Let's take a gander, shall we? Today what we're doing is, again, the same thing that we've done for the last 6 days. We are going to be working in Megastore Simulator, and I'm going to be your host, guiding you through the world of retail, which is just so entertaining and so exciting that it's surprising that you guys would even need a tour guide through the land of retail. I don't think that you do. I think that you guys are all smart enough to kind of find your own way through the bureaucracy and the politics that make up so much of this world that we all know as retail. And I mostly just expect y'all to just be chilling with me, hanging out with Mr. Cooper, as it were. Hanging right out with Mr. Cooper. You guys remember that, right? LL Cool J. He wanted to sock your mom? No, Mama said knock. He wanted to knock you out because his mother told him to. All right. LL Cool J. The LL stands for LL Bean. Wait, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't even make sense. How dare I? Let's get into the game, shall we? I also recently bought the sim game Roadside Research, which was suggested to me by Pumpkin. Well, I've had my eye on it for a while, but Pumpkin, who's been in the stream last couple of days, popping in and out, has suggested to me Roadside Research, and that's kind of the endorsement that I needed. So I went all in and I bought it, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty gosh darn fun. It's a little more, I would say, rudimentary than this game. Like, this game's way more heavily, like, I mean, because the other one's fun. It's more like Alien. It's just like Aliens and like trying to pretend like you're an alien, or trying to pretend like you're human, all that kind of stuff. It's a good trope, you know. It's the classic trope, the classic aliens masquerading as humans, which is very likely to be what's happening in real life, You know, which we're getting closer and closer to revealing as Disclosure Day comes up. What I find really funny about Disclosure is that it's like everyone's going like, well, I could tell you, but it would destroy your psyche. You would never recover. You would be subject to, you know, all kinds of hysteria, and it's going to ruin religion. And I just can't conceive of that. Like, I feel like people don't need to be coddled like that. I think it's just people who are like, well, I don't really actually know anything, but I gotta kind of keep this close to the chest and pretend like I do. And like, man, that's just so frustrating to me, because there are people who truly believe that the government is hiding secrets about aliens. There are people who really actually believe that there is an intergalactic council out there that we are destined to become part of as soon as we discover the truth about aliens. And that the government is covering it up because they don't want us to be a part of the Intergalactic Federation, because it would wouldn't allow them to control us as closely. One would wonder if a species is advanced enough to have formed a large federative collective of worlds, I guess, I'm assuming, then would they not be technologically advanced enough to observe us and know who our leaders are, whether or not they're good leaders, or conceive at least something about us as a civilization or a people? What were all the abductions for, you know, if not to learn about us? Were they just trying to probe us just because that's what they just wanted to do that? That's like a pastime of theirs? That's how they handle their baseball or football? I think not, good sir. I think not. And so it is my belief that, especially along with this whole like Steven Spielberg going like, oh, all my life I've known that aliens are real. I've known since my very first, you know, Encounters of the Third Kind movie. Not very first, obviously the only one. But like, they're promoting the movie with crop circles, which are famously debunked. Like, way debunked. Like debunked to death at this point. The only, like, I think that they only kind of really thought that crop circles were a thing up until about 10 fucking years ago. That's a long time for something to have been debunked. MSG has been debunked for 40 years now, and there are still people who believe that MSG is bad for you, so I guess it's understandable that people would think like, oh yeah, you know, they're definitely hiding information about aliens, and they have information about it. We're not just saying that they're hiding information about aliens, knowing that they don't have it. They're hiding it, and they got it. All right? Don't try to pretend like they don't. Okay? They got it. I just don't buy it, you know? I just don't buy it. I think that there are plenty of religious people in religious leadership who fully believe that it's gonna ruin religion. Which is like, whatever, okay. That's insecurity. But it means, to me, that means that they have weak faith. I'm just saying. So just so you guys know, Thursdays are always pretty slow in terms of the chat, because I regularly only get like 2 or 3 viewers at a time. I would love for that to change. What's up, Pac-Man? I would love for that to change, and you guys can help me do that. If you like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, that's great. And then if you share the stream, that's probably what's going to get more eyes on it. I'd much appreciate it. And if you want to have people to chat to, you know, it helps. It helps to share the stream. Get your buddies in here, you know, crack open a beer and stay a while. I know that during the day, some people probably actually listen to these like podcasts. So maybe you're not in the cracking open a beer mood, but you know what? Crack open a beer, smoke a bowl, chill out. Pac-Man, I am indeed playing a game. It is called Megastore Simulator. And here's the theme. I am a veteran of retail. I have been working retail for like near my entire professional life alongside owning a business. I do catering, I am a chef, and I have worked those 20-hour days behind the line just like everybody else, but always with a little extra, usually retail work. Most of that experience revolves around grocery stores, but I've also been in sales. I've worked in the back stock room at furniture stores. I have done just about every job that you can imagine. Here I am, on YouTube. Trying to make a go of the live streaming thing. I have enjoyed talking about cryptozoology, political matters, news stuff. I have enjoyed all of that kind of stuff. And in an effort to try and drive myself to make more thoughtful content, I am going to plunge my way back into the depths of hell, aka the retail world. And I'm going to run a retail store until YouTube monetizes me. Honestly, that's mostly a clickbait theme. It is mostly just to try to motivate me to be more intentional about the actual videos that I post. And I have a new one in the pipeline. It's going to be released today, so it's working. We're on day 7 now, and I've mostly just been trying to maintain stocking the shelves and keeping my toy section full. But we're going to be advancing. We're at the point right now, we are about to start palletizing. I cannot believe that I have to have 3 separate coolers. But, my employees... God damn it, Rebecca! Don't you fucking talk to me about all the shit that we don't have. Talk to me about the stuff that we do have, Rebecca, okay? Please! I need you to be professional. What happened to your arms?! Is that new? Is this why she is so lazy? Is because her arms are, like, useless? What are those little spaghetti things on the side of your body? That is just insane. And what is wrong with your body? Why are you leaning so far forward? With just half of your body? That is insane. What do you look like? Why do you look like this? Rebecca! I'm afraid you might have to go home. I don't know if we can let you work like this. This looks like an injury of some sort. Sorry, it's not loud enough. Hang on. Rebecca! Rebecca! There we go. It's loud enough now. Come on, Rebecca. We gotta get going. I just see nothing is on your cart right now. And there's plenty of open spots right here. Rebecca. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, Rebecca's doing her thing, and I mean, I guess we're just gonna leave her to her devices. I don't know why she looks like this. I think she looked normal yesterday. I think she looked perfectly normal. I think she had a human body last couple of days. I mean, maybe I was wrong. Anywho, let's open up shop, I guess. Alright, so now that everything is full on this side, not full, as you can see, but full-ish, we're going to try and focus on the produce section. We've got a bunch of new SKUs, not new SKUs, but SKUs that are not out there. And we need that. We need them out there, because we'll lose sales if they come to the store and see that nothing is, that the thing that they're looking for isn't there. So we want to make sure to stock shit. Cream fresh? Aw, crap. It's not even anywhere. Where does cream fresh gonna go? Where do we want it to go? I guess we'll clear out like a couple of sections for just dairy stuff. And I'll put cream fresh here. Cream fresh! And I do not want the restocker person to restock this, so I'm going to remove the shelf tags here. So yeah, if you're a fan of like cryptozoology stuff, and if you like not necessarily drama content, because I don't like all the hate that it brings, but that is an option too. Mostly we talked about Jeremy Hambley, we talked about Duke, we talked about a couple of different things, and no! How? I'm sorry, fridge and fridge? I mean, that's one of them is just supposed to be cool. Oh my god. So, this highlights a problem, and I guess we could probably blame Rebecca for this, but this highlights a problem that this game has, a pretty glaring issue, where the simulation doesn't work right. So, like, the period of time that you are logged off, I don't think it, like, calculates or anything while that's happening, but it certainly misplaces items. It misplaces boxes, and, like, the game misplaces these things. And then settings that you had earlier seem to get forgotten. So it's a little bit of a thing. Oh yeah, we have to incorporate these in there too. Fudgy Wonkles. Okay, well, I don't have any of these in-house right now. So we need them big time. Don't need milk, and definitely don't need yogurt. God damn. We are doing just fine on yogurt right now. And then I gotta put the salami out, and the pudding, I guess? Where's my... Oh, I had to sell my box cart. Fuck! Okay, fine. We'll bring them out individually. That's fine. That's fine. Screw you. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it big time. All right? Don't threaten me with it. With a big... Don't threaten me with a big time. Someone needs to come in and take a milk. I need one milk gone. Go in and take a milk. Be my guest. Take a milk! So I was playing around with the sales impact stuff, and it looks like positive sales impact is a pretty big determining factor for whether or not more people come in and buy that particular item. But I don't know how that all works. It definitely doesn't work like how it does in real life. Like I don't think that I'm naive enough to think that it's, you know, there's like a demand and stuff like that. I just see trends.
I'll just come back another time.
Beautiful. I'll just come back another time. Go fuck yourself. Go get your groceries elsewhere while you're at it. Piece of shit. And then we need cream fraiche in. And I need to take that label off of there. Boop. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we've got a spot for cream fraiche. I need to bring cream fraiche in. So what I'm gonna do is... We're at $9.55, and how much is that? How much are expenses? Oh, we've got about 200 daily plus. So about $900 that we have to earmark to make sure that we have enough at the end of the day to supply our employees with a good standard of living. What is that? Both melons? Both melons. No, one is acorn squash and one is melon. Okay. 3 melons. 3 onionis. Got plenty of those. 3 grapefruits. 1 lemon. 3 banana. 2 carrot. And 3 cucumber. And 3 lettuce. I think that looks pretty darn good. We'll send that off to dock number 1. And we will let logistics handle that. I think I have pallet spots for these. No, but I've got... Wait, this is not the produce. This is not the produce walk-in. Here's the produce walk-in. Okay, I've got shelves set for 2 of these. And then when they come in, I'll organize them. That's how you do that. It's all about organizing. Organizing the fudge out of everything, you know? Gotta organize all that shit. Shablamo! 1. And then my unloader will actually take it and put it back onto, or put the rest onto the shelves. Onion, same thing. If you're just joining, welcome. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Please stick around. We love having you. We love having you. Do you have that slot for cream fraiche? I'm assuming it's probably going to go out on the shelf as soon as it's... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have a spot on the shelf right now. I got to put it on the shelf. Cream fraiche. Everybody likes some cream fraiche. Now people stop complaining. Because they were complaining earlier, and that's more annoying than not having the product. I would much rather people don't complain, alright? Don't you ever goddamn complain. Alright. Well, I see the number keeps going up and down. That means the channel's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. The algorithm is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Welcome. Thank you guys for showing up. Even if randomly. Nothing's ever random in this universe, you know? We're a weird collection of things and planets and shit. You know? We're all just fucking space dust. Just goddamn space dust. Stardust and space dust. Alright, so I think that's all of the produce having a home now. Some of this stuff needs to go out. I'm pretty sure they're on it. We only got one person who's doing that, so... I mean, I could help, but I'm choosing not to. I'm a manager. Alright? Managers don't work. Okay? How dare you try to get me to do effort? Okay? That's not what a manager does. How dare you? Oh wait, these need... Yeah, see, again, this is another thing that we changed last time, because I had to separate all these things. Like, I didn't just leave stuff in the produce cooler. Like, it just thinks I did. Right? Like, that's... Screw you, game! How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Apples don't belong in here! Of course, in the real world... 42 is square in the danger zone, so no matter what you're trying to cool off in here, it's a breeding ground for bacteria, especially with all the moisture coming in. You wouldn't do that. You would not be doing this. You wouldn't have... I mean, you would have a cooler that is set to between 32 and 38 degrees. You would never just have two separate coolers. One is in the danger zone. There's no reason to have that cooler now. Like, there's just absolutely zero reason to even have that. As soon as we get, I think 10,000 is the cutoff for the pallet stacker. That's going to be where we actually start palletizing things. Because it's, I can't lift them, like I can get minis in here, but I can't lift the pallets until I get a pallet stacker. So that's kind of an important thing. Kind of an important threshold, you know? What? Why are you not... Unloader? Mr. Unloader? Do we not... Hello? Is there a reason that you're just standing here? There's stuff on the truck. Like, there's actual product... Oh. My bad. This is grapefruit, not onions. As you can see, I wear glasses for a reason. That was indeed my mistake. It's alright, I own it. There we go, now you're doing work. Good, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Oh god, I gotta get up before she closes it. I don't know if I would have stayed in there. I think I would have been stuck. Alright, it is nighttime, it's almost store close time, and so when that happens, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next day, and then see how much money's taken out of the account. We should still have enough to order quite a lot of product, I'm pretty sure. Did that come in? Did the acorn... I'm pretty sure the acorn squash came in. Is that it there? Do you have it? That's grapefruit. I'm pretty sure we have acorn squash. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's a yeah. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So now that we have designated spots for everything, the next important trick is to... What is it? It is to organize this. We can't do anything with these until we get the actual pallet stacker. So these need to go on shelves for now. Otherwise, stalkers won't take them. They'll take them directly from the pallet, but they won't put them from the pallet onto the racks or anything having to do with like the palletizing nature of everything. But that's what you want to do when you get to a certain point. You want to start palletizing things. Because so, this is a really weird, not a weird concept, but it's a concept that a lot of people I don't think kind of really like know about. But it's, like, how do I describe this in an easy to understand way? In the world of business, you don't really pay money to places. You don't really, like, everything's done kind of with speculative nature and with credit. And so when let's say that you're opening a restaurant and you need to order your product for the first time, and you've just spent all your money opening a restaurant. I mean, typically that's not a pretty good idea. It's not a very good idea. You generally want to have enough money to buy product and open your restaurant. But you would contact you'd contact a place that does these. Sorry, I'm thinking and talking at the same time. You'd contact a place that does distribution, right? It'd be a meat company or something, just something like that. And the thing that you need to do. Hang on, I got Discord. The thing that you end up needing to do is filling out a credit report or a credit check or whatever. And so they would check your credit and make sure that you're good for being able to pay back, whatever product you borrow from them, but you aren't paying money. You aren't giving them cash for product. You are essentially telling them, if you forward me product so that I can open my doors, I will then pay it back to you. So it's a bit backward of a process, and that's like, a lot of people don't understand how stuff like this works. Truck to shelf ordering and perishable foods and things like that. A lot of people don't really understand how it works. It's not especially complicated. It just works differently than most of the rest of the business world. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, it's something that you just have to approach differently. You have to approach it way more on like a speculative basis. Like you're like, okay, I have to try and factor in what I think this thing is going to make, as opposed to saying, okay, this is its cost and this is how much I have to sell it for. Margin's great, but margins are constantly changing with food. So trying to hit your margin is going to be absolutely the best practices, but it's never going to happen in a food environment. That's not to say that you can't get really close and like are actually at a point where you're ordering truck to case. But it's unlikely. I'm gonna wait till she's done stocking things. I think we actually have a higher, good enough capacity to get another stalker. Restockers are like really slow and cannot do things as fast as I can. Okay, 6 out of 7. But if I'm supposed to be trying to take my attention off of stocking shelves, then I need to, rely on them to stock the shelves themselves, Let's go with, we'll expand, I'll do 2 shelves of cream fraiche. We'll do cream fraiche, or pudding, sorry. We'll do pudding here and pudding there, these 2 shelves. I know that sounds weird, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I think I'll be alright with it. Why do I have 22 milks? Did I seriously just clone? What's happening? Oh! Nope. Okay. 2 things of cream fraiche, 2 things of pudding, and I guess why not 2 things of salami? Why the hell not? So that means I'm gonna have to. Nope. Back to those 2, and then get rid of that shelf tag before she. No! No! Oh my God! Why? Thank God she didn't have a lot. She had very few salamis. Rebecca, please don't do this again. This will go on your permanent record. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a permanent record would be for an employee, but you know what? We're gonna invent one, and then it's gonna this will all go on there. alright? Rebecca, don't fuck with me, okay? Do not fuck with a fucker. I guess I meant that. I suppose I meant that. Don't fuck with a fucker. Alright, Rebecca. Take my advice. Heed me! Perfect. Okay, so. Are you still stocking stuff? You still got apple, squash to go out. You got squash, cabbage, banana. Although my guess is... that's probably all the banana. Two of those. I have plenty of apples. We'll do two of those, and two more of those, two more of those, two more of those. That's my guess is that we're gonna need that much. Two of those, one of those, two of those, one of those, and then just we'll go down the rows and not a couple other things. This definitely need jelly bean. We'll do 2 jelly bean. I should do 3 so we get a backup. We'll do 2 rice, 2 mac, 2 tea. We're at 15. All right, let's see. Put that away. Go to the next day. 894. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make some changes. Let's say no on the salami, and no on the cleaning spray, and reduce the juice by 1. We're at 1127. Alright, then let's open the doors, and let's get up to that amount. What else? I think that's good. And then we'll put in that order as soon as we get the amount of money we need, and then we will stock what we can, but we'll mostly be trying to save up to order. I'm gonna let the restocker and the unloader do what they do best. And at some point, we're gonna want to start getting decorations, because this you know, plain white is really grating on my eyeballs. All right, it's grating my eyeballs like a cheese grater is now grating my eyeballs into a fine dust to be sprinkled onto a pepperoni pizza. Would you guys like that? Would you guys like some pepperoni pizza with freshly grated eyeballs on it? I think that'd be pretty tasty. Delicious, delicious eyeballs. Why can't I walk on my own produce section? I want to walk all over the cases. Rebecca! Sorry, I just felt like yelling your name. If she doesn't want to have anything to do with me, that's fine. It's quite alright. I don't want anything to do with her. We may have to work together, but we don't have to be friends, alright? That's another one of Goose's trademark tips. Don't be friends with your coworkers. Don't do that. If you find that you have interests that bring you outside of work to do, like for instance, I worked with somebody shortly, and I am now hanging out with them with his D&D group, and that is a gosh darn fun thing, and that is cool because, and we barely work together. See what I'm saying? So like, definitely don't hang out with your coworkers simply because you're lonely. Hang out with them because they're interesting people that have, you know, good ideas and fun things to do. I mean, that's kind of, I guess, truth for all of life, truth from everybody. So it's not really that weird, but you know what? I'm gonna say it anyway. That's I feel like I gotta be dad sometimes. Okay, I feel like I gotta be dad, and if I'm gonna be dad, then I gotta be the kind of dad that's gonna give good advice. All right? If I'm gonna be dad, I gotta give dad advice. I gotta give good dad advice. All right? You can take that term and you can steal it if you want, but I'm the one who came up with it. Dad advice. That's right. Nobody else has ever said that. Don't try and claim it. Nobody else ever said it. It's mine. Also, guys, just so you know, I am aware that the stream is currently taking a poop, but it is Thursday, so we can forgive it. Thursday is always a fairly slow day, so I'm not gonna be too incensed. But do give it just a few minutes, and it will straighten out. It's always just whenever there's, like, high internet activity in my area, I really just need to switch ISPs, to be completely honest. TBCH, if I was to abbreviate. Make it a little more efficient. And just so you guys know, your interest in this stream is what keeps it alive. Thank you to the people who are watching, and thank you so much for the people who are joining. I would love to see more of you hanging out as soon as the stream stabilizes. And I'd love to get to know y'all. Y'all doesn't literally mean I want to get to know all of you. It just means that y'all is just you in general. You as in the chat. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And I hope you guys enjoy watching a man in his 40s torturing himself for your entertainment. Because gosh darn it, is that not the most truly patriotic thing one could do? Self-flagellation. I think so. I think I'm a true patriot. You know? I think I'm the realest of the real. And I'm also very handsome. I'm very smart and handsome. I don't know if people really encounter that combo very often. It's pretty rare. But I'm very handsome. I'm like devastatingly good looking and very smart as well.